Chipola College President Dr. Sarah Clemens and the entire college welcome you to the Robert Trammell Court here in the Milton H. Johnson Health Center. Today's game is a Panhandle Conference contest between the Northwest Florida Raiders and your Chipola Indians. Let's meet the teams. First up on the visiting side, we have the Raiders. Starting for the Raiders, number 1, Cam Jones. Number 2, Micah Thomas. Number 5, Jordan Smith. Number 11, Bryson Waller. And number 32, Alonzo Gaffney. Head coach for the Raiders, Nate Lane. Now on the home side, Newton Beach makes noise for your Chipola Indians. That guard, a 6'2" freshman from Salem, Wisconsin, number 1, Jaden Zachary. That post, the 7'3" freshman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 10, Naheem Duke McLeod. That guard, a 6'4" freshman from Prattville, Alabama, number 13, BJ Comer. That guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Venezuela, number 23, Carlos Lemos. And that forward, a 6'8" sophomore from New York, number 35, Daquan Tomlin. Head coach for the Indians, Johnny Tindall. Assistant head coach, Jordan Verholt. Assistant coaches, Brandon Siegel, James Ramos, Cam Dozier, and Thomas John Smith. Shot clock operator for you along. Clock operator to the devil. Official score, Aaron Davis. And your announcer, Matt White. All right, football fans, what time is it? It's game time.
And welcome, sports fans, back to the Johnson Center here on the campus of Chipola College. The men's game, as Chipola will take on Northwest Florida. The Raiders are in red, Chipola is in white, and we are underway. We'll set the floor for you in just a minute. Micah Thomas with the basketball. He will work to Waller. Waller down to Gaffney, slam dunk. And Gaffney with a flush. And here comes Chipola, a little pressure in backcourt. Chipola starts Jaden Zachary, Duke McLeod, B.J. Comer, Carlos Lemos, and Naquan Tomlin. Now this is Lemos with it, far wing. Top of the circle, Zachary. And now to Tomlin. Down low they go to McLeod, and he's fouled under the basket. Looks like number 2, Micah Thomas, with the foul. Cam Jones will start. Micah Thomas, Jordan Smith, Bryson Waller, and Alfonso Gaffney for the Red Raiders. Here comes Duke McLeod to the line for our Chipola team. Our ladies failed today. 65-60 free throw up and good. Raiders now with a game and a half lead over our Chipola team on the women's side. Chipola in second. Free throw up, back rim no good. Rebound belongs to the Raiders. Here's Cam Jones. Cam down the floor. It comes to Thomas. Thomas back to Cam Jones. Jones lost the ball, got it back. Out to Smith. Lime green shoes and all. Here's Smith. And the ball's loose. Zachary picks it up. Got a man open down the floor. And that's Lemos. He will slam it in. Rather, B.J. Comer, my bad. Comer with the flush. 3-2 Chipola. We're just underway here from the Johnson Center in Marianna. Coming to you early today. The Red Raiders like to play early. This is Gaffney for 3. Top of the backboard, no good. Rebound, though, Raiders. Waller, baseline shot, good, and he's fouled. Waller will be credited with the basket. Bryson Waller And he'll go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. The Raiders have struggled. 2-9 in conference, 5-11 overall. But Donnie Tyndall's Chipola Indians, 8-3 in conference, 13-4 overall, ranked second in the nation, second in the state, 14th in the nation. Waller's free throw, no good. Chipola trying to get a bad taste out of their mouth, a three-point loss over to front-running Tallahassee earlier in the week. Tomlin to Lemos. Indians trail 4-3. Zachary to Tomlin. Back to Zachary. 10 to shoot it. This is Zachary for Chipola. Over to Carlos Lemos. 3 to shoot it. Lemos doesn't see it. Tomlin. And we need to get a shot away. It will not count. It goes in for Comer, but we'll let that shot clock elapse on us. Here comes the Leesburg native, Lance Irving. Irving, 6'3", out of Leesburg. Jaden Zachary, our guard, a freshman out of Salem, Wisconsin. Duke McLeod is out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Naquan Tomlin out of New York, New York. And B.J. Comer out of Prattville, Alabama. Here are the Raiders. Jones, Cam Jones with it, top of the circle. Jones drives, kicks it in the corner. Smith, jumper, no, but he's fouled, and he'll get 3 free throws. My goodness. Head coach Donnie Tyndall on the prowl on the sideline. Coached at Tennessee, Southern Mississippi, Morehead State, and then was in the NBA Instructional League for the Toronto Raptors and then the Detroit Pistons. Free throw is up. It's good. Jordan Smith with his first points of the night. We're glad to have Donnie Tyndall in Marianna. 5-3 is our score. Raiders with the lead. Another free throw up and good. 2 points for Smith. And Smith with another. And this one rattles out. Rebound Lance Irving and Chipola. Zachary brings it down. 6-3 we trail the Raiders. We have swept them so far this year, winning the first 2 meetings. Lance Irving, far wing. Cross court to Jaden Zachary. Down to Duke McLeod. Top of the circle, Tomlin. He'll fog a long one. Bullseye. It's a 3 for Naquan Tomlin. And we are tied. And there's Tomlin going after a loose ball, knocks it away, and it's going to be off of the Raider, Bryson Waller. It'll be Chipola ball. B.J. Comer and Zachary, now Lance Irving along the boundary. Raiders in a little bit of a trap, a 1-2-2 trap, just causing us some disruption getting into our offense. Comer wants baseline, drives, shoots, shot blocked from behind, out of bounds, off a Raider. Raiders will check in a couple subs. Marseille Caston is in the game. And then Diagne in the game from Senegal. Falou Diagne. Tied at 6. Here's a lob to McLeod. Catches it, puts it up. Shot blocked. He's fouled. So Duke McLeod will go to the line. He's a transfer from Florida State, redshirt freshman. 7'3". Free throw up and good. Duke with 2 points now. Understand he's probably headed back to Florida State. Another free throw. It's on its way. It's good. And the Indians have a lead at 8-6. Here the Raiders in backcourt. We give a little trap. Commit 4 players back there. They break it. And here are the Raiders. Caston to Gaffney for 3. No good. Rebound Chipola. Irving with the board. Down the floor. Top of the circle, Zachary. Over to Comer. BJ. Back to Zachary. 20 to shoot it. Indians by 2. McLeod to Zachary. In the lane. To the basket. Ball knocked away. Picked up by the Raiders. Thomas runs the other end. Stolen by Lance Griffey. Behind the back dribble along the boundary. Shake, bake, put it up. It's short. Rebound Raiders. They can't save it, though, from going out of bounds. Diagne had a little trouble with it. We've played 4 minutes or thereabouts, and the Indians by 2 points. Zachary will inbound. Irving in the corner. Thought about a three. Takes it across the lane. Over to Zachary. Jaden with the basketball. 15 to shoot it. Over to Irving. Back to Zachary. Down low we go. We bobble it. Pick it back up. Tomlin. 2 to shoot it. Zachary a long one. No good. And it belongs to the Raiders with 15:44 left to go in the first half. And we get some subs in there. Bryce Zephyr will check in out of Carson City, California. And let's see who else is into the game. Here are the Raiders first. They lose the ball. Picked up by Lemos. And there is a foul from behind, chasing the play. I believe it's on the Raiders, Caston. So the foul is on Alonzo Gaffney. It's his first. It's the team's second. And it's an intentional foul, possibly. 2 free throws. An intentional foul. You don't see it so early in a game. Lemos free throw, good. Carlos Lemos. Carlos is from Venezuela. He transferred from Southeast Iowa Community College. Free throws up, back rim, this one no good. Our baseball team won the first of 2 against Tallahassee, but trailing now. Tallahassee in the nightcap 3-1. Our softball team will be at Thomas College tomorrow for a doubleheader. Our women's basketball team lost today 65-60 to Northwest Florida. And our men lead 9-6 over the Raiders. Chipola second in the Panhandle Conference, chasing Tallahassee. Here's Lemos, fakes a three, goes baseline, lost it out of bounds, dribbled it off his foot. Ball belongs to the Red Raiders. Here are the Raiders in backcourt. Chipola again committing 4 guys in the back court to try to disrupt the Raiders. They do get it across. Here's Jones. Jones with it, gives to Caston. Back to Jones. Back to Caston. And he will now work to Smith. Jordan Smith out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Down low it goes, or along the elbow. Back out front, jumper on its way, no by Jones. Rebound Chipola. As Chipola, Achor in the game. Lemos left it alone for 3. It's in the air. It rims out. Rebound Raiders. Indians by 3. Jones down the floor. Jones kicks it out to Caston. And he'll lob it inside to Diagne. He'll go to Jones. Back to Diagne. His jumper good, and he's fouled. Fallou Diagne from the Senegal, Africa, has a basket. And he's going to go to the line for a 3-point play. Chipola will get Dante Walker in the game. And checking out is Naquan Tomlin. Walker out of the Bronx, New York, 6'5" freshman. Diagne at the line. He'll eye the hoop. It's in the air. It's good. And Diagne with 3. And we have a tie ball game. Played a little more than 5 minutes here in the first half. And here's Chipola. Down the floor it comes, and the Raiders knock it away. Chipola ball. Bryce Zephyr helping with the point guard duties, with Zachary out for a breather. Still looking to inbound. And finally finds Achora. To Zephyr. To Lemos. Carlos back over to Zephyr. Bryce with the basketball. In the corner. Down low. Spinning is Achor. Shot no good. Rebound, Raiders tied at 9. Here come the Raiders. And this is Caston. Smith now. Xavier Valley's in the game. He wears number 10. Diagne in the lane. Shot won't go. Rebound Achor. To Irving. To Zephyr. Bryce drives baseline. Offensive foul. 13:36 left to go in the first half. Tied at 9. Zachary checks back in for Chipola. Jaden Zachary. And also in the Chris Gardner in the game for Chipola. Indians staying with the trap. Raiders break it. This is Caston for 3 in the lead. No good. Rebound, Chipola. Walker to Gardner. To Zachary. Lemos fakes a 3 back to Jaden. Back to Lemos. 9 apiece. Zachary to Gardner near wing. Dribbles to Zachary. Lemos for 3. No good. Rebound Raiders. Jones with it. We played 7 minutes. Tied at 9. Over it comes. And the shot is on its way. No good by Caston. Rebound Chipola. Zachary to Lemos. Back to Zachary. To Walker. To Gardner. Down low. We throw it away. Pass intended for a chore. Raiders hanging tough. Nate Lang, their interim head coach. And down low, wide open is the Raiders Valley. And Xavier will score. And a timeout, Chipola. 12:25 left to go first half. Indians trail by 2. You watch Chipola College YouTube. .25 left to go in the first half. Indians trailing by 2 points. But here is Chipola in backcourt trying to break this trap. We do. Dante Walker along the baseline. And we got a pushing foul on Chipola. Offensive foul will give it back to the Raiders. And the foul is going to be against Achor. His first, team's 5th. Kendall Cotner out of Hillsboro, Alabama, will check into the game. He's a transfer from Wallace, Huntsville. And a foul on Chipola. Jaden Zachary has just picked up his second foul. 11-9, Raiders, and they have the ball. Here comes Smith to Caston, back to Smith. Down the floor it comes to Jones. And he's fouled. Cam Jones fouled by an Indian. Let's see which one. I believe fouls on Dante Walker. And Cam Jones is going to the line. 17 fouls already for Chipola. This is Jones. Out of Memphis, Tennessee. His free throw, it's up, it's good. First points of the night for Jones. 5 Raiders in the scorebooks. Jones, 6'6". Free throws up, Good. He made them both. Raiders by 4. Gardner in backcourt along with Zachary. Along the boundary it comes to B.J. Comer. Back to Zachary. Under 12 minutes left now, first half. Gardner to Zachary. Jaden. Over it goes to Gardner. In the corner, Zachary. Double teamed. Out to Gardner to B.J. Comer. Comer drives, little runner. It's good as the shot clock elapses, but Comer's basket will count. He's got 4. We're trailing by 2. Here's Cam Jones. For the Raiders, in the corner it goes. And that's Valley. His 3, it's up, it's good. He's got 5 points. Here comes Chipola. We're trailing by 5 points. Jaden Zachary. Top of the circle. Over goes to Gardner. 11 minutes left in the half. Dante Walker dishes inside, and there's a foul. As going to the basket was Kendall Cotner. Fouled by a Raider. Fouls on Bryson Waller. Timeout on the floor. We'll be shooting free throws. After the timeout, we're trailing by 5, 10:58 left to go in the first half. You're watching Chipola College YouTube. .58 left to go in the first half. Indians a little sluggish start, just 11 points as we have played 9 minutes. And going to the line is Cotner for Chipola. Kendall Cotner's free throw, it's up, it's good. He's got his first points in the book. B.J. Comer with 4, Tomlin and McLeod with 3, 1 each for Lemos and Cotner. Now give Cotner 2 points. Makes both free throws. It's a 3-point Raider game. Indians again with a 4-player press on the backcourt, 4-1 situation. Actually, it's a 3-1-1. And here are the Raiders. Cam Jones down low, and they'll dish it back out. Caston lost it, got it back, lost it again. Loose on the floor. Chipola comes up with it. Dante Walker. Cross court, it comes to Zachary. Let's get a basket, guys. Comer to Walker. Dante went to the baseline, goes again. Dishes up front, stolen. Stolen away by Caston. Linked to the floor, slapped away by the Indians. Picked up by Jones. Cam Jones dribbles. Down low and through the hands of Alonzo Gaffney. And that ball belongs to Chipola. Duke McLeod back in the game for Chipola along with Naquan Tomlin. So McLeod, Tomlin, Comer, Zachary, and Irving. The 5 for Chipola were wearing white. The Raiders are in red. Top of the circle, Zachary. Over it goes to Irving, and we're halfway through with this first half. In the corner it goes. And that is Comer. And over to Irving, we throw it away. Down the floor. And it's Thomas, pull up, shoot it against the glass and up and in. He's got 2. Indians trail by 5. Coach Tyndall's just trying to find the right combination right now. Comer down the floor. Over to Irving. Lance to Comer. In the corner, Zachary. Tomlin, corner. It goes to Irving. Jumper won't go. Rebound Smith and the Raiders. And he'll give it to Waller. Back to Smith. Now to Thomas. 18-13 Raiders. Top of the circle it goes to Gaffney. 9 minutes left in the half. Gaffney's jumper short. Rebound Chipola. Neither team really lighting it up right now. Zachary. Dribble drive. Blocked. Raiders come out of there with it. Jones. Nice move to the basket. He will score. Jones with 4 points. Raiders by 7. Now 1-2-2 press. Or a trap, really. It's not a press. This is Irving to Tomlin. Back to Irving. 8.5 left in the first half. This early start might have us a little vexed right now. 4 o'clock start instead of your normal 7:30. Irving drives to the basket and score. Lance Irving for 2. 20-15. Indians with a little token pressure in backcourt. We double team the ball. They get it to Smith. Smith will work to Thomas. Indians trail by 5 with 8 minutes left first half. Thomas. They work to Waller. Spins, shoots, no good. And the Raiders save it, or no, they cannot. They stand on the baseline. And it will be Indian ball. Irving checks out. Lemos in. We'll set the floor for you in just a second. We got another player in there, Faison Fields. Faison's out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. (20-15) Raiders. Zachary with the basketball. B.J. Comer. Back to Zachary, to Carlos Lemos in the corner. Top of the circle. Over to Zachary. Down low to McLeod. Duke. Cross court. B.J. Comer, 4-3. No. And foul on Duke McLeod. 18 fouls on Chipola. 7:21 left to go first half. And we're going to be shooting free throws. Going to the line for the Raiders, number 11, Bryson Waller. Out of Cleveland, Ohio. B.J. Comer has a little bit of blood on his arm. So Tucker Mathis will take care of him over there, the fastest man in Chipley, Florida. 7:21 is left to go in this first half. Neither team making the score change very much. 20-15 Raiders. Here's a free throw up, and it's good for Waller. He's got 3 points. Indians led by B.J. Comer's 4, Duke McLeod with 3, and Naquan Tomlin with 3. Another free throw rolling around. This one no good. Lemos with a rebound. We're trailing by 6. Let's get a basket, Chipola. Lemos comes across half court. Over it goes to B.J. Comer. That is actually Chris Gardner. My bad. Lemos back out to Gardner. Cross court to Zachary. To Gardner in the lane. Dish down low to Faison. Cross court it goes to Lemos for 3. No good. Long rebound belongs to the Raiders. And here comes Caston down the floor. Over to Thomas. Thomas had it knocked away, got it back, looks down low. Cam Jones reverse layup, won't go. Tapped up and in, though, by Bryson Waller. He's got 5. And the Raiders lead by 8. Lemos. Cross court to Zachary. 6.5 left in the half. McLeod with a lob and a flush. Duke McLeod with 5. 23-17, Cam Jones. Over it goes to Caston. To Cam Jones. Cam fakes a 3. Dribble drive. Pull up. Elbow jumper. Rims out. Rebound Chipola. Zachary goes around one defender. Down the floor. Cross court it goes to Chris Gardner. Top of circle Lemos. In the corner Faison Fields. Zachary. Back to Faison. Layup no. Duke with a rebound and he's fouled. McLeod fouled under the basket. He'll go to the line. 5:43 left to go in the first half. Got a timeout on the floor. Indians trailing by 6 points as you watch Chipola College YouTube. .543 left to go in the first half of play. 23-17 Red Raiders over our Indians. Duke McLeod at the line for Chipola. Free throw up, good. Duke's had a good night. He's got 6 points. All from the free throw line, although he did have a slam. Free throw up. This one back rim no good. Rebound Raiders. Indians apply a little pressure. And this is Smith bringing the ball down. Cross court and over everyone's head and into the front row. 5-point Indian deficit. And let's see if we can get a basket here. This is Carlos Lemos. Comes across half court. Over to Zachary. Jaden Zachary with the basketball. Now to Chris Gardner. Back to Zachary. To Gardner. In the corner it goes. Dante Walker in the game. In the corner, Chris Gardner for 3. We need it. Got it. Chris Gardner. Second 3 of the night for the Indians. We're within 2 points. Crowd even got into that a little bit. Smith to Caston. Caston to Jacobs, who's in there. Caleb Jacobs out of Harlem, New York. Over to Smith. Down low, and we're going to be holding down there. Joe Smith in the game for Chipola is holding Diagne. 23-21 Raiders. Joe Smith with his first foul. Diagne at the line. Free throw good. Diagne with 4 points. Another free throw by Dagney. It's up, it's good. He's got 5. 3 players with 5 for the Raiders, and they lead our Indians by 4 points. 4.5 left in the half. Lemos, over it goes to Gardner. Gardner to Lemos, back to Gardner in the corner to Dante Walker. Gardner down low, tried to feed Zachary. He had to battle to get it back. 8 to shoot it. Gardner with 5, with 4, he'll drive. He'll leave it down low. The shot is blocked and fouled over the back. Joe Smith will go to the line. Let's tell you, next week now we got basketball on Monday. Women's game, 5:30, makeup game with Pensacola. Just one game on Monday. Clint Cox will be along with the call. I'll have a doubleheader on Wednesday as the Gulf Coast Commodores will bring their band of renown to the Milton Johnson Center. Here's Joe Smith at the line. Joe's out of Selma, Alabama. Free throw up, no good. Joe went to Mount Zion Prep School. Joe 6'10" and a freshman out of Selma, Dallas County. Free throws up there. He makes it. Joe Smith with a point in the books. 25-22. Here's Smith in backcourt for the Raiders to Caston. Lobs it down in the corner now. Dagney loses the ball. Picked up by Chipola. Trailing by 3. 4 minutes left in the half. Lance Irving. Zachary back to Lance in the corner. Walker. Irving. Lemos. Back to Zachary. To Irving. To Zachary. Looks down low, nothing there. Irving and a long 3. Good. Lance Irving. Oh, we needed that. And we got a tie ball game. 3.5 left in the half. Here's Jacobs to Smith. To Caston. Caston, dribble drive to the basket. Lost the ball. Off an Indian. Walker had a chance to get it, but he was thinking it came off a Raider. Raiders make subs. Thomas back in the game. Cam Jones back in there. Bryson Waller back in there. Smith will inbound. Jones to Smith. His 3, no good. Rebound Lemos and Chipola. Carlos down the floor. Top of the circle. All the way to the basket. And he's fouled on the floor by a Raider. Foul on Alonzo Gaffney. 3:09 left to go in the first half. Tie ball game with Carlos Lemos going to the line. Carlos, 6'3" guard out of Venezuela. Transfer from Southeast Iowa Community College. Free throws up. Good. Lemos now with 2 points. Xavier Valley checks in for the Raiders. Gaffney out of the game. And Lemos at the line. Free throw in the air. Rims out. Rebound belongs to Chipola. Stick back try. Good by Dante Walker. He's got 2. 9 Chipola players in the scorebook. 28-25 Chipola. Here's Thomas for the Raiders. Under 3 minutes left in the half. Cam Jones. Down low, ball knocked away. Picked up by Chipola's Joe Smith. Lance Irving got a hand on it. And then we turn it over as Cam Jones picks off the Zachary pass. Jones, a little teardrop good. Jones, he's got 6. Indians by 1. Here comes Lemos. Cross half court. Over to Zachary. Back to Lemos. Carlos Lemos. Far wing. Over to Zachary. Jaden. Cross court in the corner. Walker's 3. No. Rebound Raiders. Cam Jones. Little shake. Bake. Lost the ball. Got it back. Out front Thomas. 2 minutes left in the half. Thomas pull up at the elbow. No. Rebound Lemos and Chipola. Here comes Carlos with it. Little stop, little start, all the way to the basket. Layup good. Carlos Lemos. He's got 4 and a timeout on the floor with about 48 left here before the half. Indians by 3. You're watching Chipola College YouTube. 4 halftime. Just got word from Sandy Westmoreland that Chipola and Tallahassee in baseball in the nightcap all tied up at 3. Indians trying to sweep them. First 4 games of the season. One on Tuesday, one on Thursday, and then one earlier today. So we'll try to stay up with that game. 30-27 here, Chipola men with the lead. But the Raiders with the basketball with 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go in the first half. Indians by 3 here, the Raiders. Thomas. He'll work over to Jacobs. Back to Thomas. Back to Jacobs. Cross court he comes to Valley. His 3 is good. Xavier Valley. He's got 2 threes, 8 points for him. Leads the team right now for the Raiders, and he's tied the game up at 30. Irving to Tomlin. Back to Lance. Over to Zachary. Jaden with the ball. 15 on the shot clock. Over to Irving. Irving in the lane. He travels. Took 1 step too many. .102 left in the half. Indians 30. Raiders 30. Chipola ranked 2nd in the state, 14th in the country for Donnie Tyndall in his first year here in Marianna and at Chipola College. Here are the Raiders with the ball. Jacobs, top of the circle. Under a minute of play now, first half. Thomas. Thomas gives it to Smith. To Thomas. To Smith for 3 in the lead. No. But there's a Raider rebound. Top of the circle. Thomas for 3 in the lead. Yes. Micah Thomas. 27 seconds left in the half. Indians trailing 33-30. Zachary to Irving. Back to Zachary. Shot clock's been turned off. Indians want a basket. 10 seconds left. Lemos, far wing. 7, 6. Zachary in the corner. Irving for a tie. No. Rebound to Chipola. Tomlin's shot is blocked, and that'll end the first half with our score. Northwest Florida 33. Chipola 30. Indians led by Duke McLeod, 6 points, 5 for Irving, and then 4 each for Comer and Lemos. Tomlin with 3. Gardner with 3. 2 points for Cotner, 2 points for Dante Walker, and 1 for Joe Smith. For the Raiders, they're led by Xavier Valleys, 8 points, 6 for Cam Jones, and 5 each for Falou Diagne and Bryson Waller. And don't forget Micah Thomas with 5. 33-30, Northwest Florida. Second half coming up in about 15 minutes. as you watch Chipola College YouTube. We're ready for the second half as you watch Chipola College YouTube. Chase and Eric in the rafters with the production. I'm Russell Register of Deep South Sports. Northwest Florida's in red, Chipola's is in white. And our Indians are trailing by 3, and we are underway. Here's a lob inside and a slam dunk by Chipola's Naquan Tomlin. He's got 5 points and a good start to the second half. A set play that was executed nicely. And I'm sure Coach Tyndall drew it up, and his guys did just as he said. This is Smith for the Raiders. Indians trail by 1. Over to Thomas. To Smith. Down low they go. Shot is up, won't go. And there's Gaffney inside. His shot no good. Rebound battled for. And there's a foul on backcourt. No, they're going to call traveling on B.J. Comer. 33-32. Raiders. Chipola will go with their original starting 5. We'll set the floor for you in just a second. Inbound comes to Gaffney. Top of the circle, Cam Jones might have got away with steps. Smith on the baseline it goes. Dribbling out of there is Waller in the corner. Gaffney for 3, no good. Rebound belongs to Cam Jones. And the Raiders, he's in the lane. He will have it knocked away, but it rolls right to Smith. Smith to Jones, baseline, his shot no good. Rebound, Tomlin to Zachary. And I'm sorry, this is Lemos. There's Zachary. And now Tomlin. Zachary, McLeod, Comer, Lemos, Tomlin. And there is a driving layup by Jaden Zachary. He's got 2 points, and the Indians lead by 1 point. Down the floor, Waller to Gaffney, fouled under the basket. Got word from Sandy that the baseball team still tied 3-3 in the nightcap. Won the first one at Tallahassee baseball. Tied at 3 over there in Tallytown. Alonzo Gaffney's at the line. Free throws in the air. No good. Chipola led by Duke McLeod, 6, and 2 other players with 5 each, Tomlin and Irving. Gaffney can tie it. Shot no good, but a rebound by the Raiders, then stolen by the Indians. Zachary, there's a lob to Tomlin, knocked out of there by the Raiders. Indian ball. Achor in the game as Duke McLeod will check out. Zachary to Tomlin to Achor. Achor will give the ball to Lemos. Back to Zachary now. Over to Lemos. Carlos drives. He's fouled on his way to the basket. And that foul is going to go against Northwest Jordan Smith. Indians by 1 point. It will be Indian ball under their basket. Here is Chipola's Achor, far wing. Achor gives it to Lemos for 3. It's up, it's good. Carlos Lemos now with 7 points. And there's a near steal. There are the Raiders driving, shooting. No good by Waller. Rebound by the Indians. Lemos down the floor. Pushing the basketball all the way to the basket, and a charging foul on Lemos. And the ball's going to go back over to the Raiders. Raider ball, Indians by 4. "17.5 minutes left to go in the basketball game. The Indians have had a pretty good quick start here. 7-0 run they are on. And the Indians are going to be in like a 2-1-2 trap. Full court trap. Now they back out as Thomas will bring the ball down. Here comes the trap. And the ball going to try to keep from a 10-second call, and the Raiders do. They drive in, give it to Gaffney, and it's knocked away, and it'll be Chipola. Nope, it'll be Raider ball. Our ladies fell today, 65-60. The Northwest with a game-and-a-half lead. In the corner, Cam Jones. He wants baseline. And he will stand on the baseline. And that'll give the ball to the Indians. 17-17 left to go in the game. Indians by 4. Zachary inbounds to B.J. Comer. Both teams trapping on defense. Zachary. Zachary at the top. Carlos Lemos. Back to Zachary. Back to Carlos. He'll dribble drive in the lane, threw it away. Tried to work it to Zachary, stolen by Cam Jones. Jones to Thomas, or rather Caston. His jumper, no. Tapped up, no. Rebound, Indians. Tomlin mugged in backcourt, no call. Lemos. That's a chore, rather. B.J. Comer for 3. Good. B.J. Comer. Indians now with 5 threes. And it's a 40-33 game. Chipola, 16:33 left to go in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. Indians by 7. You're watching Chipola College YouTube. $16:33 left to go in the basketball game. A big 3 by B.J. Comer. And the Indians have their biggest lead, and it is 7. Here are the Raiders in backcourt. Micah Thomas brings it down. Works over to Caston. Marseille Caston. Top of the circle. To Diagne. Now to Thomas. Back it goes to Caston. To Thomas, 4 to shoot it. He'll launch a long one, rims out. Rebound Indians. The Raiders have not scored in the first 4 minutes. Here's Jaden Zachary. Try to add to a 7-point lead. Lemos for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound, long rebound tapped out by Tomlin. Comer runs it down to Zachary. Over to Lemos. Zachary. Dribble drive, gives it to Achor, out front to Comer. Fakes a 3, goes between defenders. Lemos goes baseline, gives it to Zachary for 3. Good! Before the shot clock elapses. Zachary, he's got 5 points. 6 threes now for Chipola by 6 different players. Indians by 10. Here's Diagne. He'll throw it away. Zachary has it. Down the floor. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Reverse layup. It's good. Jaden Zachary with 7. Indians by 12. We have played 5 minutes here in the second half. And here's Caston, and there's a 10-second call. No, a timeout. Timeout with 1 second before the 10-second call. You have 10 seconds to get it across half court. Timeout, Raiders. 45-33, Chipola by 12. You're watching Chipola College YouTube. Indians on a 15-0 run to start the second half. Raiders in red, Chipola in white. And there's less than 15 minutes left to go in the basketball game. Thomas lobs it to Gaffney. Gaffney down low to Waller. Spins, shoots, shot no. Slam dunk try no. And the officials pointing at the goal. Foul on Chipola. I'm going to say Carlos Lemos with the foul. The Venezuelan has picked up his third foul. And going to the line, Alonzo Gaffney. Gaffney with 2 points on the evening. Free throw up, no good. Chipola led by 3 players with 7 points. Carlos Lemos, B.J. Comer, Jaden Zachary. Duke McLeod with 6. And 5 each for Lance Irving and Naquan Tomlin. The Raiders free throw good, and that is the first point of the second half. As Gaffney now with 3 points. Here's some pressure in backcourt, and it comes to B.J. Comer. Zachary. Over it goes to Comer. Indians and Eagles still tied in baseball as they go to the 7th inning. 3-3. Zachary to Irving. Lance spins, gives down low. Tomlin, shot, rolls out, tapped up, and in by Joe Smith. He's got 3 points. We have played 6 minutes here in the second half. Indians by 13. Caston to Thomas. Back to Caston. Over to Smith. Gaffney hits the deck, gets back up. And Smith is going to coax an Indian into a foul. Looked like he flopped. But Smith is hurt, writhing in pain over there. So an injury to Smith. Jordan Smith out of New Orleans, Louisiana, now gets up gingerly. He's the one with those lime-colored shoes. 47-34 Chipola. Again, our ladies fell. Our baseball team won the first game, tied in the second game in the 7th. Arkansas basketball's been upset by LSU. Alabama comes from behind to beat Tennessee, and I believe Florida State and Georgia Tech play tonight. A lot of sports happening. And this is Caston over to Thomas. Little stop, little start, dribbles back out front. Over to Caston, spins on the baseline. Waller's in the lane, head faking, shooting. This one no. Rebound Chipola's Joe Smith. To Lance Irving. Indians by 13. Down low they go, Joe Smith. Back out front, Zachary. Jaden gives over to B.J. Comer. Back to Zachary, to Lance Irving. To Zachary, 10 to shoot it. Comer, a long NBA 3, good. B.J. Comer. He's got 10. And he is the first player on either team to go to double figures. He's got 10 points. 2 threes, 7 threes now for a Chipola team. Indians by 16 driving, leaving it for Thomas for 3. Good. Micah Thomas with 2 threes. He's got 8 points. 4 for the Raiders. 50-37, Chipola by 13. This is Jaden Zachary between the 2 circles. Over to Lance Irving. Down low, Dante Walker, layup try, no. Rebound battled for one by Joe Smith. He'll try to go up, and he's fouled. Joe Smith will go to the line. He's a young man out of Selma. Joe is a freshman, 6'10". 12-19 left to go in the basketball game. Indians by 13. Smith goes to the line with 3 points. Free throw for Joe, no good. And we're going to get some subs in there. Comer's out. And checking into the ball game is Chris Gardner. So other than Joe Smith, we've gone like all guards. Free throw up, good by Smith. He's got 4 points. Although I would think Dante Walker is a forward. 6'5" is Dante. Indians by 14. Pressure in the backcourt. They finally get it in to Jacobs. Jacobs to Caston. We're going to try to make him pick up his dribble, but he weaves his way around. Diagne down the near wing. Jacobs. Top of the circle is Cam Jones. And there's 12 minutes left in this basketball game. Caston faked to 3. 9 to shoot it now. Over to Cam Jones. Driving. Lost it off his foot. And out of bounds. The Indian ball. Got a media timeout. 11:53 left to go in the basketball game. Indians by 14. You are watching Chipola College YouTube. $11:53 left to go in the basketball game. Indians by 14. And here comes Chipola with a basketball. And this is Bryce Zephyr. Zephyr will have it knocked out of his hands, picked up by Cam Jones. He chases it down in the corner. He will leave it over to Caston, who will shoot a 3, and it's no good. And the rebound belongs to Chipola as the Raiders go over the back. And Xavier Valley. Chipola ball by 14. Chris Gardner will inbound to Lance Irving. Irving, the young man out of Leesburg, Florida. Top of the circle, in the lane to the basket. Offensive foul. I don't believe on Lance. Yeah, they say it was, so he must have cleared out with that non-dribbling hand. Lance's first foul, team's 5th. Here are the Raiders. Caston in backcourt. Marseille Caston to Cam Jones. Back to Jones. Back to Caston. Back to Jones. Looks down low and threw it away. Picked up by Gardner. Down the floor to Lance Irving. His layup try blocked. It's a goaltending. So credit the basket to Lance Irving now with 7 points. Indians now by 16. We have played 9 minutes and a little change here in the second half. Just 4 points for Northwest Florida, while Chipola has scored 23 in the second half. This is Caston to Jones. Cam Jones now works to Thomas. Thomas between the 2 rings. At the elbow, it comes to Gaffney. Lowers his shoulder, spins, puts up a jumper in the lane. It's good. Alonzo Gaffney now with 5 points. Lead is 14 for Chipola. Down the boundary, Zephyr. He works to Dante Walker. Spin shot, no, but slammed back in by the big fella. And that was Duke McLeod. He's got 8. Indians by 16. Along the boundary, Cam Jones double teamed, almost threw it away. Gaffney now feeds Diagne. His layup is good. Diagne now with 7. Falou Diagne. 10 minutes left to go in the game. We're halfway there. Indians by 14. Chris Gardner to Zephyr. Bryce Zephyr. Over to Lance Irving. Lance dribbled it off his foot. Loose on the floor. Picked up by the Raiders. And they give it to Thomas. Down the floor, Diagne. He will be fat. Nope, he stepped on the baseline. No, we did, and grabbed the ball, so it'll be Raider ball. Lemos back in the game for Chipola. Checking out is Lance Irving. So Cam Jones will inbound the ball for the Raiders. Indians by 14. And here's Cam Jones. Inbounds to Gaffney along the baseline. Head faking, spinning, hook shot, no good. Rebound won by the Indians and Duke McLeod. Down the floor is Chris Gardner. Shakes, bakes, needs help. Works over to Carlos Lemos. Top of the circle. Carlos gives the ball to Zephyr. Bryce, stop, start, move. Gives it to Chris Gardner. Lowers his shoulder. Throws up a wild shot, no good. Foul over the back, I believe, Dante Walker. This ball will belong to the Raiders. Foul on Chipola. Dante Walker's second. It's a team 6th. Raider ball. 55-41. Good guys. And this is Thomas in backcourt. Over it goes to Cam Jones. To Thomas. Across the timeline. Between the 2 rings. 9 minutes left in the game. And Jacobs to Diagne. Diagne spins, lost the ball. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Chipola. Chris Gardner with the basketball. Down the boundary. Lemos to the middle of the floor. Carlos keeps the dribble alive. Shoves it to Tomlin. Tomlin to Lemos. 4-3. No good. Rebound Duke McLeod. Had it and lost it. And then Tomlin had it and he lost it. And it's picked up by the Raiders. Cam Jones in the lane. Spinning. No shot. And there's Thomas. He'll shoot it and he scores. Micah Thomas with his 3rd 3. 5 now for the Raiders. 11-point game. 11 points for Micah Thomas. And this is Zephyr across the timeline. He'll be doubled. We give it to Gardner. Gardner. Cross court. Tomlin. 4-3. Good. Naquan Thomas, he's got eight threes for Chipola, and less than 8 minutes left to go in the game. Indians by 14. Thomas to Dagney. He had it stripped away from behind by Gardner, coming down the floor along the boundary. Zephyr, lob it, Tomlin, flush! 10 points for Tomlin on the slam dunk. 7:36 left to go in the game. Indians by 16. You're watching Chipola College, U2. .36 left to go in this basketball game. Indians with a big second half with 30 points already in the second half, while the Raiders have only scored 11. Raiders, though, with the ball. They're in red. We're in white. Here come the Raiders. Jacobs to Smith. Back to Jacobs. Good to see Smith back in the game. Went down injured a moment ago. Gaffney to Thomas. He's hot from three, and he hits another one. He's got 14, Micah Thomas. And that's his fourth three. 6 for the team. It's a 13-point game. Here's Chipola's Zephyr across the timeline. Top of the circle, Zephyr. This game far from over. Indians trying to keep pace with Tallahassee. Lemos. He's in the lane. He will lose the ball. He tried to dish, and he gets it back, and he puts it up and in. Lemos for 2. He's got 9. Indians by 15. 6:45 left. Jacobs to Thomas. Back to Jacobs. And timeout. The Raiders having trouble getting the ball across half court, so they call timeout. 6:36 left. Indians by 15 on Chipola College YouTube. .36 left to go in the basketball game. The Indians with a big second half. Lead by 15, trying to hold on here against the Raiders. Jacobs will bring it down for the bunch from Niceville. Over to Gaffney. Back to Jacobs. Over it goes now to Waller. Waller threw it away. Thought Thomas was going to zig when he zagged, and he threw it out of bounds. No one's there but Ramsey Ross, the athletic director, and all his eligibility's up. It's a 15-point game. Indians with the lead in the ball. Here's Chris Gardner. Gardner goes around the trap. He's fouled, no call. Duke McLeod slams it in. Good ball movement that time by the Indians. Duke now with 10. 3 players with Chipola with 10, McLeod, Comer, and Thomas. Indians by 17. 6 minutes left in the game. Thomas drives. He's fouled on his way to the basket. Women play on Monday night, 5:30 against Pensacola. And looks like we have a timeout on the floor. 5:57 left to go in the basketball game. Indians lead by 17. You're watching Chipola College YouTube. .557 left to go in the basketball game. Indians 64-47 over the Raiders. Raiders led at halftime by 3, but a big second half for our Chipola team. Put 34 points on the board. Thomas, free throw line, good. Thomas has had a good game. Micah Thomas, 15 points for him. He leads the team. Xavier Valley with 8. Diagne with 7 for the Raider team. Another free throw. It's up there. This one rolls in. 16 points for him. Leads all scorers in the game. And the lead is 15 for Chipola, and here comes some pressure. Chris Gardner will inbound. He does so to Zephyr. Zephyr back to Gardner. And Chris comes across half court. So the Indians run the half court set. Gardner over to Tomlin. Tomlin dribbles and gives to Gardner. 10 to shoot it. Gardner shakes and bakes and gives to Lemos. He fakes a man out, goes baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Raiders. And Gaffney to Smith. Smith over, it goes to Jacobs. Jacobs to Cam Jones. He'll pull up and shoot it. Good. Cam Jones for 2. Can't go to sleep on these guys just yet. It's a 13-point game. Carlos Lemos down to Zephyr across half court. Zephyr will be double teamed to Chris Gardner. 5 minutes left in the game. Here's Zephyr driving, shooting, no. Rebound, Raiders, Gaffney. That was Diagne, rather. Jacobs to Thomas for 3. No. Rebound, Chipola. Lemos. We don't need to be in a rush. The clock is our friend. It's a 13-point game. Here's Carlos Lemos. Pulls up and shoots a 3. Bottom. He's got 12 points. 8 threes. Make it 9 now for Chipola. 16-point Indian game. This is Diagne. And this is Smith for 3. It's good. Smith with 5 points. 7 threes as a team for the Raiders. It's a 13-point game. Lemos called timeout before he fell out of bounds. 4:05 left to go in the basketball game. Indians by 13. Told you Monday, 5:30, women only. Clint Cox with a call. Next doubleheader Wednesday, Gulf Coast, men's and women's game, 5:30, 7:30. I'll have the call for you. Here it's a 13-point game, 4 minutes left. You're watching Chipola College YouTube. .405 left to go in this contest. Indians by 13. And we inbound. And Zachary will have it. Lemos, he wants another three. It's good again. Carlos is feeling it. He's got 15 points, 10 threes now for Chipola. Carlos with 3 of them. Indians by 16. Under 4 minutes now. Cam Jones has his shot blocked by Duke McLeod. Lemos comes up with it. Down the floor. In the corner, B.J. Comer. Lemos feels the three, just can't get the shot away. Tomlin in the lane, to the basket, shot no good. Rebound Raiders. Cam Jones. Jones across half court. Thomas, he'll shoot a long three. Good. Micah Thomas with 19. He's got 5 threes tonight. It's a 13-point Indian game. Jaden Zachary brings it down. Zachary comes across half, and he gets horse-collared there by Cam Jones with 3:12 left to go in the game. Indians by 13, 70-57. Jaden Zachary will inbound on side court. Joe Smith back in the game. Inbound to Joe. Joe gives it back to Jay. No, he keeps it. And gives to Lemos. Carlos will dribble drive, leave it to Tomlin. He flushes it home. Naquan Tomlin with 12 points. Indians by 14. Down low they go Joe Smith. We foul him with 2:53 left to go in the basketball game. And the foul's going against Chipola's B.J. Comer. And going to the line is Joe Smith. I'm sorry, Jordan Smith. Joe's on our team. Jordan with 5 points on the night, and that's where it stays. He misses the first free throw. Last heard, baseball game still tied. As Chipola's playing a doubleheader in baseball over in Tallahassee. Won the first one. Nightcap is tied. Free throw up, back rim, no good. Missed them both. Rebound Indians. Jaden Zachary comes the length of the floor all the way to the basket. His layup is good. Zachary with 9 points. Here come the Raiders. It's a 16-point Indian game. Caston to Thomas to Jacobs. In the corner, a long one, no good. Rebound Indians. As Valley missed that one. Down low they go. Got a foul on the floor. 2:25 left. And the foul's going against Jacobs for the Raiders. His first, team's 5th. Zachary looks to inbound. Still looking, finds Lemos. He'll fog another three. This one's off the mark. Rebound, though, Indians. Stick back by Joe Smith twice, and he second time's a charm. He's got 6. Indians by 18. Caston with the ball to Thomas. Thomas dribble drive. Teardrop, no. Rebound, Thomas. In no man's land, gives it up to Smith. Jordan shot no good. Rebound, Chipola. Here comes Zachary as we're at 2 minutes left in this game. Zachary to Tomlin. Indians by 18. Over to Zachary. Zachary's fouled on his way to the basket. Indians are, unless something happens major here, is going to improve to 14-4 and 9-3 in conference, behind only Tallahassee. Northwest in the cellar. They're going to be 5-12, 2-10 in conference play. Chipola looking inbound, still looking, and gives it up, and we got a new Indian in the game. Shea Davis driving is Comer. Shot no good. Tapped up no good. Rebound Raiders. Jacobs has it pawed away, and it'll roll out of bounds. It'll be Raider ball with 1:38 left to go in the ball game. Indians by 18. Indians and Eagles in baseball still tied going into the 8th inning. Jacobs to Cam Jones. Indians trying to sweep them over there, as is the basketball team with 3 against the Raiders, but there's a 3 by Caston. His first points of the night. And it's a 15-point Indian game. Here is Chipola with it. Kendall Cotner in the game. Cotner to Gardner. Gardner dribble drive to the basket. He will score. Gardner with 5 points. 17-point Indian game. Cam Jones. Cam leaves it up front to Caston. 1 minute left. Thomas. Out it goes. Jacobs has it. Baseline. He will kick it out. Cam Jones to the basket. Shot is up. Good. Cam with 10 points tonight. Excuse me. 47 seconds left to go in this game. Gardner. Indians lead by 15. Chipola's led tonight by Carlos Lemos with 15. 12 for Naquan Thomas. 10 each for Comer. As there's another basket by Gardner. McLeod with 10. Gardner now with 7. Let's see, 6 points for Joe Smith, 2 each for Dante Walker and Cotner. Again, Lemos with 15, Tomlin with 12. For the Raiders, 19 points for Micah Thomas. Leads the way. 8 points for Xavier Valley, 7 for Falou Dagny. Indians by 16. Gardner at the line. Free throw in the air. It is no good. Battle for the board. Belongs to the Raiders with 31 seconds left to go in the game. Again, the Indians 19-3 as they are, they are 14-3, 9-3 in conference. Raiders are 9-2 in conference, so we're a half game back. There's a long one for the Raiders, up and in by Calvin Payton. 14-point game, 19 seconds left. Let's see if the coaching staff for the Raiders, nope, they're going to try to steal it. They do steal it, and Smith will be fouled on the shot. 13 seconds left. Smith will go to the line. Next up for this men's team is Gulf Coast. So again, looking at the standings, Chipola with a win, 9-3. Tallahassee 9-2. So a half game back. Other game tonight, Pensacola will be at Tallahassee. Jordan Smith's free throws up and in. He's got 6. He'll get another. It's good. He's got 7. And the Raiders are within 12. Here comes the inbound. And going by is B.J. Comer. I don't think they'll foul now. And this game is going to be in the books. The Indians 79 and Northwest 67, as the Indians with a big second half as they score 49 points in the second half to win it going away by 12 rather, 79-67. Back with you on Monday at 5:30 with a women's game, makeup game, Chipola women against Pensacola. All right, my time's up. I want to thank Chase and Eric in the rafters doing all the production. I'm Russell Register. We have got a split today. Ladies lost, men won. So with that note, let's send it back to the airwaves. And this game is done. Indians win by 12. Back with you on Monday on Chipola College YouTube.